this unforgiving deserted island is about to become home to a group of ordinary Brits. This time, men and women will be fighting for their lives together.
Shit, look at the size of those waves.
I've marooned 16 men and women on a deserted island.
Like, we're in a jungle.
They're being stranded alone for a month, with only the clothes on their back and a few basic tools.
This
You look like Jack Sparrow.
real.
As tropical storm season rages around them,
Ah, you bastard!
This has been stung by something.
will they have what it takes to survive?
You're doing my head in today.
If you think this is an holiday, don't come.
Right, we've got to get out of here.
You stingrays.
You've got 15 seconds, but it's bloody dangerous. Big one coming. Get back!
Oh my God!
Oh, shit.
Call Sierra 1 now!
We've had an accident. You can get here as quick as possible. Over.
The men and women have been marooned for nearly 3 weeks and starved for most of that time.
I've gone absolutely loopy.
The brutal conditions saw a third islander quit.
It really pisses me off.
The remaining 14 pushed themselves to the limit to find food.
I've no idea, Rob is.
We've got a medical situation here.
Their efforts paid off when they caught a shark.
Fish! I don't think I've ever been so happy in my entire life.
But ever since, the sea has failed to provide anything substantial.
I ain't seen a fish. It's meant to be the tropics, isn't it?
There's no fish.
The swimmers just come back and they haven't brought any fish again. I'm so hungry. I am, actually.
With nothing to eat in camp, Erika's been scavenging the beaches for food.
Can't imagine how very, very, very bad I feel about this. There's a tiny little bird who was dying, and it's maybe a mouthful, but I'm hungry. And this chap, I'm just going to cut his head off. Thirst. I mustn't be a hypocrite. We're all hypocrites because we eat meat from a packet. This is real. So I'm going to try and dispatch this very beautiful little bird as quickly as possible. I'm really sorry. Have I cut it off?
I would have done that for you, Erika.
What's wrong?
I've just killed my very first bird.
Well, well done.
I feel like crying all the time. This is desperate. It's hard. We really are being eaten from the inside out. Tiny little bird. Be all bones by the time we get it on the grill, but mouthful of protein. On an island that's not giving us very much. Ooh, it squeaks.
The group's starvation is now causing physical decline.
I can't remember the last time I felt this weak. I don't feel I can do anything at the moment. I struggle to tie my own shoelaces. And I literally just looked at my body, and it's withering away, and it's horrible. I'm like literally like a skeleton with flesh on. Nothing to me at all.
We're not eating anywhere near enough. We're eating maybe between 50 and 300 calories a day, and we need 2,500. So that's why we've lost so much weight.
Anybody want to chew a bit of bone?
I'll chew on a bone, if I may, darling. My word, that is small.
Alice, do you want to chew a bit of wing?
Thank you.
The poultry diet is also causing wardrobe malfunctions.
Can I just say that my bottom's out a lot because my bikini bottoms are too big for me now because I've lost so much weight, and that's why I'm wearing them at my bottom. It's not for any other reason. I'm honestly not being a bit of a whore. Maybe. Okay. I'm quite a driven person. I think if you don't challenge yourself, life's boring. I like to work hard. I also like to party hard. I'm single. I've dated quite a lot of people, but none of them want to make me their girlfriend. I just don't understand why. I'm quite loud and quite out there, and so if you don't know me, that maybe could be mistaken as arrogant, but it definitely isn't. Yeah, like, hey.
Singles.
The men and women were unaware of each other when they were first marooned.
When I saw the females, I was so happy for some reason. Just,
Why do you think you are?
I don't know. Just to see another group of people and it be girls and have different dimension and different way of thinking just made it so much more interesting. And
I was so happy. I was like, are you kidding me?
Especially to meet a group of girls like you.
But it's quite nice to have, like, I don't know. It's quite nice to have a little flirt and stuff as well. Like.
Oh, yeah. Love a good flirt.
I'm really starting to get along with Sarah. I like her a lot. We sort of sleep next to each other and chat a bit at night, keep each other warm. She's a lovely girl.
I love becoming unbelievably close to a girl. The sex is nice, but the chase is the nicest part.
Yeah, 100%. Patrick is like my buddy in crime. Like, every time I look at Patrick, I feel like I'm being so naughty. So I want to share this experience with him.
You got some.
Oh
yeah.
my
No, you
God.
definitely got some. No, you got some. Just trying to find it because there is definitely a knot in there.
That's so good.
Right. Let's roll, baby girl.
Ghastly little island, sorry to say. I don't recommend this to anybody, quite honestly, unless you've got something to prove. I don't know what I was thinking of. Fed up, really, fed up, and hungry.
Last night, Erika was kept awake by the smell of rotting shark guts, which the camper's still using for bait.
If I see that bucket's still got that offal in it, I don't know where I'm going to put it, I tell you.
Why don't you throw it away then, Erika?
Because, Tilly, people keep telling me they want it.
We all ate it.
Otherwise, I would have thrown it away.
Don't get monkey with me.
You just
I've not
started
done
the
anything
monkeying,
wrong.
Tilly.
You're sitting there effing and blinding over nothing.
Don't treat me like a piece of shit, Tilly.
She doesn't mean to, you know she doesn't.
Oh, she's quite self-righteous. I've seen it before. She's a little sweetie, but she's got the forked tongues.
It's often when stress levels are high, that's when the social graces fall away and tempers fray.
But when the margins of survival are so fine,
their lives really will depend on keeping focused and keeping positive.
I'm not going to apologise. She's obviously stressed out.
Pig soup, croquettes.
I don't like arguing, I'm sorry. Come on. No, come on.
No, leave me alone. I'm fed up. I'm fucking fed up.
Right, so I'm known for losing my temper. And I think I've done amazing not fucking losing it the entire time that I've been here. 3.5 weeks or however long I've been here for, I've managed to keep my cool. Now, this woman here is throwing her fucking weight around like no man's business. I don't understand. But you're acting like a fucking child.
Do we have to be candy floss all the time? Hi, how are you? Everything all right? Good. No, I love you, love you. No, that's not real. Sometimes we have to get pissed off and show our true feelings every now and then here.
Stingray!
Yeah, stingray. Get a spear, quick.
A potential meal is spotted from the beach.
2 stingrays.
Get in the water way further down. And pin it to the ground. There's one to your left, Dan, there's one to your left. It's all right.
Bloody strong bent the barbs.
Gonna put a bit more grunt into it.
Yeah.
Fuck!
I keep on going fishing And the fish are so cunning here, well, all over the world, frankly. And I haven't got anything yet.
Dr. Dan is keen to be a provider for the group.
So it's pretty embarrassing. I'm the fisherman, and I've got nothing whatsoever. I am headstrong, I'm very competitive. I haven't stamped my mark on anything per se. Oh, God, I'm feeling bloody tired now. Absolutely shattered. Ah, fucking duck. Oh, getting the bejesus out of me. There's a baby heron.
Horrible night's sleep. Me and Sarah were chowing down together, kept each other going.
Yeah.
Trust me to be like, let's spin in with the guy with the six-pack on the island.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, that was very convenient, isn't it?
He's got so much body warmth, I swear to God. He's like radiating. I was like, Jesus.
One hot guy.
I want to prove that our generation can do this sort of thing, and I think I'm the right person to prove that. I haven't been out of Europe in my whole life, so this will be the hardest thing I've ever done. Maybe I'm going to be seen as the young, pretty boy who's not going to do very well. But see what I'm made of before you make that judgment.
Where the fudge are they?
Patrick and Sarah are hunting for the island's elusive hermit crabs.
It's weird, when you don't look for them, they're always crawling around.
I know.
And then when you actually try and look, not a single one.
Where the hell are they?
They all lock up into their shells, don't they? Yeah. When they hear the big dog come in. I can't wait to be full again.
I think there's so much food in this island, like, that we haven't basically tapped up yet.
What are we going to do? There's none here.
We need to find some.
It's like landing in a horror movie. Waste of time.
Erika spent the morning fruitlessly searching for yucca.
Just walked fucking miles.
I'm very, very thirsty.
Yeah, I can do it.
In camp, they've run out of boiled drinking water.
Could have had it half-boiled hours ago. We're thirsty. There's no water, and there are 13 of us here waiting for water.
I don't know anything about it.
That fire has been burning wood all morning. Lovely flames, lots of heat, no water on it. So I'm frustrated. Simple.
Oh, Erika, stop being so righteous. It's so exhausting.
Yeah.
I'm just thirsty, OK? And I'm just
Everybody's thirsty.
There's no wood. That wood there,
Thing is, though, Erika, we've been out and we've all got wood. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you're the only one that's doing it.
Yesterday?
Because it's obviously been fucking burnt, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We're all in the same situation here. You're throwing your toys out the pram. I don't know what you're trying to achieve.
But we all do things in a different way.
Yeah, OK, but do you not think that it's having a negative effect on the group?
But it's like your comment, Tilly, when I said I had to sleep with that offal in my nose. It was disgusting
smell. Then you should
smell.
have moved it. I mean, we're all tired, we're all hungry, we're all thirsty.
Tilly. But if...
Yeah, you want to throw a fucking paddy?
That offal has been there for 3 days.
I'm
rotting.
fully aware that it's been there for 3 days, because I've been smelling it for 3 fucking days.
Yeah? Aren't you a bit upset that it's been there for 3 days?
I'm not that bothered, because I'd rather use it as bait to find another animal to eat.
So would I.
Well then, so then I don't know what you've just kicked up this whole thing for. Shit, you think we're not fucking been here the same amount of time?
I'm not doing anything else, that's it.
Right, Tills.
I'm sorry about that.
Don't be silly, don't be silly, don't be silly, don't be silly. Come on, we're starving to death on an island here. So I think you're allowed to lose your temper.
Fucking making me do that.
Put this back in the sea, shall we? Should we put this back in the sea?
Erika starts throwing away some of the group's firewood.
She's lost her mind.
We'll put this back in the sea.
It's just bizarre.
What is going on?
She's now going to push some wood in the sea. She dragged it about a foot from where it got washed up last night, so I guess she deems it as hers.
Erika's just gone mad for some reason. I don't know what it is. She's like
Picking up on everything.
picking up everything. To be honest, like for the oldest woman in the group, she's like acting the most like a child, and it's just like Can't really be arsed with it, to be honest. It's pathetic.
At least I'm honest. I speak my mind.
Erika.
You
You're
guys
doing my
all just
fucking head in
bitch
today.
behind each other's backs.
Come here.
Oh my God.
Tilt.
I mean, look at this fucking boy. He's skin and fucking bone. Going on like you're the only one that hasn't fucking eaten. Jesus Christ.
Come on, it's good for you.
Oh, piss off, love.
Till, don't rise. Come on.
The group is just falling apart. If we carry on with no proper food, the group is going to start to fragment and start to split.
Can we have a meeting, do you think? Do you mind if I chair the meeting, guys?
No, good idea, Dan.
Yeah.
Good idea.
With nothing to eat and conflict in the group, Dan calls a crisis meeting.
Should we get Erika back in? Just like this group disruption, courtesy of Erika.
Erika, recently she's been ostracising herself from the group. She's argumentative, rubbing people up the wrong way. The last thing we want is a fractured group.
Erika, call for Miss Rowe.
No, just leave her. She wants to carry on about her business letter.
Guys, should we just get this done?
Sorry, guys. Oi.
Dan wants to address the lack of food.
I think the past few days, for everybody, have been hard. I would like to do an expedition into the island and go off for 2 or 3 days. To look for food, hopefully yucca, and very, very hopefully some meats of some sort.
Survival skills, well, in my head, I'm great. I do see myself as a leader. When there's a trauma call downstairs in resus, if no one takes control, it starts to become chaotic. I'm very, very driven because I think that's my nature.
We're no way taking enough food in whatsoever. So I think we need to see if there's anything else out there. It's a massive island, massive.
This whole experience could be a lot more enjoyable if we could fucking eat.
I've ensured the island has enough indigenous animals and vegetation to keep the group alive. So far, they've mainly searched for food near their camp. Dan wants to lead a breakaway group across the island to see if there's more elsewhere.
If we don't try, we curl up and die, and we're defeated. And I don't want to be defeated by this place.
Fuck. What's that sound?
And it doesn't take much, but if we all did that...
Keep talking, keep talking.
Behind.
Remarkably, one of the island's wild turkeys has wandered straight into their camp.
Machete.
OK, one team, one dream. What we're going to do is we're going to talk this turkey in now.
It's there, behind me. Just fucking smack it with a stick.
Oh, my gosh. What did you just grab it by the neck, yeah?
The group can't afford to waste this opportunity, but these birds are highly agile.
Block him, Shaney. Shaney, block him. Grab his neck. Grab his neck. Oh,
Come on, Shaney.
Grab his neck. Grab his neck.
Oh, come on, fall on it. Rugby tackle.
Grab it.
Hey. Don't give up, Tills. Keep going.
Stay there.
You can let your weight.
Ballsy. Good, Elliot. Grab it.
Get it!
Door pads!
I think it's on one of these.
It's hiding. It's right in front of me. Look where it is.
Would you need to grab its neck, yeah?
Bring it down. Stand on it.
Stand on its head. Stand on its head and lift its body up. Yeah, that's it. Good. Yeah!
Yes, buddy.
Nice one, guys. We got a turkey!
Our friends have been answered.
It's unbelievable how much you don't care about its life when you're this hungry here.
Well done.
That was like
Well
massive
done.
team effort right there.
Excellent.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever done. I've never sort of had an encounter with an animal before that wasn't my pet. And there I am ripping its head off, which was absolutely crazy.
Erika, do you want to pluck it?
No, I'm not doing it. Somebody else can fucking pluck it.
Farmer Erika is the only one with prior experience in this field.
Either of you ever plucked a turkey before then?
Never plucked anything in my life. apart from my bikini line. I think you have to pull off that way. I don't know how Erika made it look really easy.
She's clearly the best person to pluck and gut the bird. So take the time and show someone else to do it.
I'm too old to care what people think of me. If I'm out of the group, so be it. I don't care.
Paz, how are you feeling about eating this turkey that you killed earlier?
So excited. Oh my word, I'm so hungry.
I'm getting every bit off of this.
Just everyone just be as fair as you can.
I tried to pick off as much meat as I could.
Who likes the head, guys?
Can you eat it?
Paddy, you get constipated, mate.
I don't really care, man.
Patrick goes to extreme lengths not to waste a thing.
Wait.
You're just eating bone there, Paz.
You don't want to eat that.
Why?
They're really, really sharp and dangerous.
But if you like eating a bit of wood, it'll do nothing.
Don't eat him, Paddy.
Oh, God, yeah, it's like wood. Get skin with feathers on, is that all right?
Oh.
No?
No, we're not.
Well, what do you think?
Everyone's going,
Would you like skin with feathers? Well, you know.
I might find some brain. Oh. No, that eyeball just exploded in my mouth. Oh. Oh. Ah. Fuck.
Paddy's just passed a stool. He's had blood all over his hands, blood all over the leaves. I'm not on about just like a little bit of blood, I'm on about quite a lot of fucking blood.
Really?
Patrick is suffering the consequences of last night's meal.
His finger's covered up to there.
Shit.
He's dripping off his stool. It's not good at all, that.
You need to stop eating so many bones and stuff as well. That's really not going to help.
Was it at the end of the poo that it all came out, or mixed in?
All over each bit,
Yeah.
and then halfway through started dripping.
Okay. Right. I have to tell Dr. Dan.
Ah, it was so painful. I can't describe it. I'm so scared for the next time I have to go, because I don't think my bumhole can take any more.
Her can go fuck herself.
Erika and Tilly still aren't speaking to each other.
I think I'm staying out of this one.
I've tried to apologise. What more do you want?
Did she not take your apology?
Like, leave me alone. I just want to be left by myself, OK? I'll leave you by yourself for the rest of the fucking time you're here. Don't fucking get on the wrong side of me.
Why doesn't Erika talk to her? Thing is, I think Tilly wants an apology, and I don't think Erika knows what she's apologising for.
It's difficult when it's that situation, isn't it?
In any group, there are going to be divisions, but out here, you just got to fight to stop people becoming isolated, because when that happens, people become very vulnerable.
Erika's upset.
I'm not surprised. What do you think about it?
I think she's struggling, and I think if somebody's struggling, you don't fight fire with fire.
No, but I also think that there's ways to struggle and there's ways not to, and she's going about it completely the wrong way.
I just feel really sorry for her. She's a different age group from the rest of us. She's
ostracising herself in the group now.
Yeah.
This place is putting ridiculous stress on relationships. Erika's mad as a bag of bees, but she's got a heart of gold, and you know, it is none of my business, but I will be fighting to make sure that this family stays together. In my head, that is what's happening.
You're right, Paddy.
So much pain. Oh.
Pads? What's up?
What's your bum? Is it?
Yeah.
Pain? Where's the pain now, Pads?
It's in my bum.
In your bum, so in your rectum.
I'm so scared, like it's...
Mate.
The pain is so unreal.
Listen, dude. In your rectum, there's a whole complex of nerves, and when they stretch, it makes you feel horrendous. It really, really hurts, and some people faint. Don't worry, I'm here all the time, and I'll sort you out, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Paddy still need a poke.
Basically, yeah. But he's got quite heavy bleeding, I think.
Has he? In his arse? That's awful, isn't it?
He's bleeding from his bottom quite heavily. It's really excruciating. I don't know what it feels like giving birth, but if it's worse than that, then it's bloody horrendous.
Right, Paul. You're in a lot of pain.
Sometimes, yeah.
Same place as before. You have to get your ass out for Dan. He's got some rubber gloves as well. Get to stick his finger right in your ass.
But maybe we should go somewhere else, eh? Should we go over by Chris's bed?
I honestly think it's so important to talk about all this.
I'm so tired and emotionally broken with all this. I mean, I'm quite emotional anyway.
Yeah.
But any tiny thing just gets me tearful, and that's why I turn my back. I'm embarrassed by how I'm being, you know, because the island is breaking my back.
It's as if I've been put on the moon, actually. That's how I feel. I feel as if I've been projected off this universe where my family is.
Come on. Nearly done.
I'm so tired.
Oh,
I'm fucking annoyed I've done that. I shouldn't have spoken to someone's mum like that. Fuck.
So, mission accomplished. After about 25, 30 minutes of agony, blood, sweat and tears, I passed still and I feel like a free man. It's amazing.
Recent divisions in camp have upset both Tilly and Erika.
Tilly, can we hug?
Yes. I really hate arguing like that.
Me too.
It's just a stressful situation. This brings out, like, all the shitty parts of us out. Do you know what I mean?
It's rub noses. I'm all snotty.
Erika is absolutely mental, like crazy. I think I'll probably be like that in a few years' time. I hope I am. I'd be very surprised if I meet anyone in my life again like that woman. She's amazing.
You can't expect to find food on your doorstep.
I'm going to do this expedition tomorrow. I'm going to go off on a big recce up the island and go off for 2 or 3 days.
With nothing left to eat and Patrick better, Dan wants to relaunch his expedition idea.
Should we have a show of hands then?
He's looking for a small group to join him.
So I'd say maybe. I'm gonna sleep on it.
Love to come, mate. If I've got the energy tomorrow, I'll definitely do it.
So there's 5. Good.
I'm very excited about the expedition. I'd like to do a proper overnight, maybe 2 overnights, and there's bound to be more food. Cayman, pigs, turkeys, iguana, and maybe better fishing.
And well done, Erika, for doing a full meeting without walking off.
Oh, it's good to have you back,
Well, I'm a
Erika.
bit of a stroppy old cow at times.
Really? I didn't notice.
I can bite.
She actually bit me. I've been jabbed for herbies, haven't I?
Tomorrow, I feel like I might go on some adventures. I might rope my partner and Crown Paddy into them too.
You're ripping knickers for a headband.
Yeah. Victoria's Secret's gone.
Sarah has decided to join the expedition, together with Patrick.
How's your getting set, mate?
All pumped and ready to roll, man.
Along with 3 others, they'll be led by Dan.
What's the plan?
I suppose just to explore, really. We might have to camp down, but hey, we're camping here, why can't we camp there? And we've done it for the past month, so hey, you know?
I think that Dan is obviously kind of an alpha male in his day-to-day job.
Like Dan Dundee.
And he's kind of really desperate to be able to provide something big for this group and come back and have everyone cheering for him and congratulating him. It's a feeling like, you know, everyone wants that to kind of be needed and be accepted as part of the group.
With the camp so malnourished, it's vital Dr. Dan's expedition succeeds.
You should go as soon as possible.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
You picked up that knife, good to go. Let's do it, shall we?
Right, it's been emotional.
Roll out, let's find some yucca.
Love you.
Let's have a good jaunt.
Enjoy your food.
What's up, dude?
We're on a little adventure together.
How you doing?
Good, are you excited about today?
Sarah, I'm here for you, babe. That cute little ass.
It'll be the last big push we have, really, because we're absolutely down on our food reserves.
Yeah.
We're all extremely tired. We've had a bad night. Everything's wet.
Yeah.
But I'm still excited about it, because if we do find something, bloody hell, it'll be fantastic.
Yeah.
The island is surrounded by rocks, which are exposed at low tide. Dan wants to travel across them, as hacking through the jungle would be far slower. But the group must move fast. If they get trapped on the rocks when the tide comes in, they could be in serious danger.
We need to push really far, so we should be halfway around as it hits low tide.
Yeah.
That gives us a long time to get round whilst it's still coming in.
Guys, just from experience, yesterday these rocks were particularly slidey.
Yeah,
Be very careful. It's quicker this way, but I think I'd rather go through the jungle. Did you fall? We just fucked.
Fucking hell. These are well slippery, these boots. Oh.
Think about it as a big step. Ready?
Ready, hold on, 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice one, mate. Teamwork. Am I in your way here?
Do you know what? I'm just happy to go down that way, if that's all right. Sorry.
Yeah, of course, that's fine. Whatever you're comfortable with.
What's happened?
Don't know what they're doing. It's like the tide's moving whether we're stood still or not, guys.
I know.
Let's get a fucking move on.
They haven't fallen over, have they?
Don't think so. Although Sarah is sketchy as hell on these rocks.
Oh, I don't know why she's come.
So am I going really slow, guys?
No, just take your time, man.
OK.
Don't want no fucking injuries.
We can't hang about, man.
I know, there's ground to cover. And if it's her we're waiting for, it's like, Sarah, go back.
Yeah, I think Dan's going to realise if he wants to lead this trip that a good leader is someone that realises that everyone's got different capabilities.
Yeah.
I don't think he does realise that.
I think he's a bit frustrated, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not fair, though. Everyone wants to do it.
Yeah.
It may as well just be Dan's trip and no one else should come. He should go by himself.
Oh, I better hang fire and see what's happened there. Shh. There she is. Oh, God. If it continues, I'm going to ask her to stay behind because I'm not being slowed down for that. Absolutely not. Guys, we can't really continue at that pace. The whole reason that we've come is to leg it around the rocks as fast as we
Dan,
can.
stop telling us, yeah? What do you want us to do? Fucking run round?
No, we need to go faster because we're chasing the tide rod.
What do you mean go faster, Dan? We're going as fast as we can. Just because you're fucking amazing and you can run off and you've got grippy shoes.
No, they're not grippy. I'm not having a go. I'm just saying.
You are, Dan. How are we supposed to go fucking quicker?
Can you...
Sarah, give me a piggyback, Dan. Will that make us quicker?
Can you and Roz go together, you two, and then the lads come with me?
It just does what fucking...
Can we split up at all?
No, we're going into a group, man. Come on, let's stick together.
I know, but it's speed. Speed is of the essence.
I know, we need to go and try and stick together as much as we can.
He's being macho man. He needs to chill out.
All right, it just fucking annoys me, like...
Woosah.
Just don't tell me to speed up, the prick.
Rock hopping might be a faster way to make it around the island, but actually it's a million times more risky. The tides change very quickly in this part of the Pacific, And if they're not careful, they could easily find themselves stranded, or worse still, swept away.
We might have to turn around.
What?
Might have to turn around.
Cut off. Why?
The group reach a treacherous ravine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Incoming waves make this crossing extremely risky.
I don't mind trying it.
It's bloody, bloody dangerous. If you get hit by that, you're in trouble.
Just got to time it. All part of the adventure, team. Go on, Dan. Climb quick.
Nice one, Dan.
Go now, go now.
Go now?
Yeah, right now, right now, right now.
Really? Got then. Go, go, go now! You're okay, you're okay. You're okay, good man.
How you feeling about this, sir?
I'll definitely give it a good try. It's really heavy with this camera.
Yeah. Go on, Roz.
I can do it, but I'm going to struggle with this.
Big one coming.
Step up.
Look at it now.
Big one. I'll get back.
Okay.
Get back.
Ah!
Oh, shit.
Shit.
You guys all right?
That is insane.
Yeah, we're not
We've got really big on this wave. It's mental.
Dan's expedition party is taking huge risks to cross to the south of the island.
Oh, they can't go, mate.
Fuck.
We'll kill ourselves. That's really dangerous.
Fuck. This is probably one of the sketchiest things we've done here, right?
Shit.
Whoa, man.
What do you reckon?
I don't know. It's so intimidating being here when the waves are this big.
We just got to wait till these big waves die down and then we can get across.
Fuck, I'm scared.
Guys.
Go, 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 yeah.
Isn't going to last forever.
I reckon, imagine if someone fell.
Oh, no, I know.
Obviously, it would be horrible.
It'll be devastating.
We'd have to jump in.
Keep an eye out.
What? No, wait,
Yeah,
time
go.
it,
You're
Sarah.
all right at the moment.
Yeah?
Go,
All right, now go.
There's a little wave coming, don't worry, that's fine.
Hold on. Pass me the bag.
Hazel. Nice one.
That scared me.
That was scary.
I felt like I came off a ride at Alton Towers.
Yeah, thank you. Sweet. Nice one, dude.
With a long journey ahead, Dan's been criticising Roz and Sarah for being too slow.
I didn't mean to push Rosie and the girls. I hope they're not annoyed with me.
Don't just stop doing shit like that, I reckon.
What do you mean shit? What have I done so
No,
far?
just saying stuff like that because it will turn this expedition into something
yeah, but I didn't want
you don't want it to be.
Because they're too slow. It's just I'm so eager and keen to do it.
You good, Pads?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Roz?
What?
Rosie, apologies for saying that.
No, it's all right. I'm still a snap, but I'm just like...
Roz, listen, I live on the coast of Devon. You're from London, and I realise
and
that.
these boots are slippery as fuck, and the sole's coming off.
Sorry. And I'm pleased that you've come along, so...
Awesome. Love you, Dan.
Back in camp, there's signs of incoming bad weather.
As long as that don't fall over on our pack.
Could wipe us out, that, you know. That could kill you, that, if it landed on you.
The weather's picking up. It is not looking good. The wind is howling. And it's just, you realise you're here in the elements and there's nothing to protect you. We're standing in swim shorts in a hut made of bamboo tied together with string. It's just really, really scary when the weather changes like that. And we have no contact with the other group.
It's going to be a bit difficult.
Racing the tide, Dan's group is now confronted by a huge stretch of cliffs.
Fucking hell.
Walking across the fucking cliff here.
How's it looking?
It's a ledge this wide, but a drop. I'll have a look, because it's pointless going round if we're trapped. The girls have to be bloody careful.
Just got across the ridge, which I've had to jump for. Now we're literally scaling the side of a cliff. It's starting to get a little bit sketchy, if you ask me, but...
These cliffs may look like solid rock, but erosion has weathered the surface so badly that it crumbles away under pressure. A fall here would be so serious that the group are now taking unreasonable risks.
Roz, 3 points of contact all the way.
All right. Yeah.
Just be careful. It's a bit of a drop. You went out looking for adventure. How's it going so far?
Great, isn't it?
We can scamp around there.
But you guys have to be careful.
They must get past the cliffs as fast as possible, because the incoming tide will rise far above their heads.
We need to really get out of here, otherwise we're going to be in some trouble.
Yeah, I know. We need to get up higher.
We just have to go up and round.
Cliffs are massive.
It's a very steep edge.
You think we can do it, Dan?
Well, I can't see right round. We need to make a decision quickly because the tide's on the turn and we need to get back. If you can't.
Jesus.
I'll go, but I don't really want the girls to go.
Proper harsh, though, isn't it, round these rocks?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to have to do a quick recce and see.
Be careful, Dan.
A little parkour runner.
This shit we are doing.
Back near camp, the high winds have forced Erika and Alice to abandon an oyster hunt.
I honestly think this experience will have psychologically changed me forever. This is more hardcore than you could ever put into words.
Dan and Ben are mad if they stay out there. He's going to chuck it down all night.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! What was that?
Deadfall. The branches are just falling off the trees.
We're absolutely sitting ducks, aren't we?
Does the tide fill these coves completely?
Yes.
How long do we give Dan before we get worried?
Dan's a ledge, he'll be fine. Dan is in his element. He's loving, like, standing at the front, like, taking the rain, like...
Right. Thank God.
Finally, Dan sees an end to the cliffs.
There we have it. Let's go. Woo! Oh, thank goodness for that. Excellent.
But there's still one dangerous ledge to cross.
What are you saying, Dan?
We have to be quick.
Right, as we got the thumbs up.
Right, let's bum it.
Stay there, Roz. Yeah. And then just cut slightly in towards me, and then you see there's the little shelf that you can walk up.
And you take my wrist when you need it, Roz, OK?
Yeah. Make sure your feet are secure, yeah, Pat?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Super good, Roz.
Whoa. That is slippery, man.
Is it?
Are you all right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to be better going higher and over.
OK, Roz, are you happy to do this? If you're not happy, don't do it.
Yeah, it's too slippery for me down there because it's wet.
There's nothing easy about that. There's rain, there's crashing waves, we've got lots of equipment,
And it's it, yeah.
and the tide's coming in.
I'm all right.
Yes, Rosie.
Boys are so good at helping though.
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking
Yes,
that is insane.
Woo! Sick.
Wow. It's
How do you
definitely better
think?
going higher because it's drier.
And then just get you right in there.
Shit!
Oh, shit!
Shit!
Paddy, you all right?
Paddy!
Paddy?
Paddy! Just stay there, Paddy!
You're okay? CR1.
Paddy,
Shit.
you're all right. I need you down here now. Get down here now. That way. That way.
Yeah. No, I'm going to...
For fuck's sake!
We've had an accident.
Mayday, mayday.
Paddy's fallen off a cliff onto his back.
Quickly.
We're going to get him to shore if he can get here as quick as possible.
Go, Ben. Ben. Elliot, this side.
To the shore.
This side now.
Next time on the island.
The sea's too rough to get a boat in. We couldn't be in a worse position.
This adventure has turned to a trip from hell.
How the fuck am I going to get around there?
Paddy's fallen off a cliff.
Shit.
Making such stupid decisions.
This is one of the worst days of my life.